Let me give you one more example of what I mean. Here in Ann Arbor, one day there was a windstorm while I was working here back in the 70s and early 80s. There was a windstorm. And after everything calmed down, I was walking home. I was about, 6 blocks, 8 blocks from the university here. I was walking home. And when I turned the corner onto the street on which we lived, it was a street that was lined for about 6 blocks with maple trees, beautiful maple trees. And every tree for 6 blocks had been uprooted in the storm. The storm was strong, but short. But the one tree had hit the next tree, had hit the next. And I saw roots that were about this long. And I thought, I grew up around maple trees. I've seen the roots on maple trees. They're big. These can't be maple trees. I must be wrong. I asked around, and people said, no, they're maple trees. I said, why are the roots so small? And nobody could tell me. So about 3 months later, I was speaking in Nebraska. And so I raised the question. I said, here's my experience, all you farmers out there, tell me. And this one man walked up and he said to me, describe the leaf to me. And I described the leaf. He said, yep, that's a maple tree. And he said, show me the roots. And I said, they were about that deep. So they were easily uprooted. And you know what he said? He said, sister, that's a maple tree. And the roots are very shallow because they didn't have to fight to find water. Water was easily accessible. They had everything they needed. They didn't have to go deep. That's where we've been, in some ways. We have not had to fight the kind of battles that may be before us. I've gone to country after country, Eastern Europe, the part of the East. I don't name countries for obvious reasons sometimes, but I've been in a number of countries. And one of the things I see in them is a realization of what a gift faith is and how hard they have to work to protect it. And we, in what is an affluent society, generally speaking, we don't have to look hard to find water. It's easily accessible. Mass is right there. We might have to drive a little while, but it's not that bad. We have more masses on Sunday. We have this available, that available. We have to make some sacrifices, but it isn't that hard. Just it goes against our wishes sometimes. But they didn't have anything